No kidding. Ooh, what's this say? Interesting. By the way, the exclamation points, it's an interesting touch. I don't remember if this guy, what this guy is or not. So, just to be safe, we're gonna put our most injured Pokemon into the front. Because, you know, that logics. I knew it! Are you with Team Rocket? You're just a juggler. With Psychic Pokemon, I was right. So, he must be like this guy must be like a freelance person that they hired specifically to headhunt me. Well, let's see. You know, I'll see about that. I'll take that. I'll take that try. And beat them down. Mr. Mime. And so much for your assassin, Team Rocket. Your hired hand was useless. Yeah. Yeah, you waste your talents. Up we go. Gonna ambush this guy. 1, 2, BAM! I don't care. So is that just what he says when somebody sneaks up behind him? And he's like, oh god, somebody snuck up behind me. I'm one of the Team Rocket brothers. It's a very weird thing to say. I don't appreciate how you do that to my Beedrill. He has feelings, you know. These Team Rocket guys are extremely rude. It kind of bothers me. Yeah, it's always bothered me how rude they are. It's kind of unacceptable. I don't think I'm gonna need to switch out. I feel like everything's going pretty well. Everything stopped going well. Everything went back to going pretty well. It's kind of like a really, like, you know, it's a rough road. There's a lot of ups and downs. Flame out. Are you the Human Torch? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Meh. That's probably a safe assumption. Okay. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I'm dealing with it. Okay. With my powers to see through the ceiling and the walls, I know that I'm going to ambush that man. And then... No, I'm going to ambush the scientist, then I'm going to take the others head on. Which applies directly to the forehead. Oh, so this is one of the traitors in Silphco. This will be an interesting battle. We should switch out our Pokemon. Keegan, I summon you. Oh, I am so happy that happened. I am nearly beside myself that happened. I'm very happy that happened. Just, even if it didn't really matter, because I just, you know, impaled him with the horn, and he died. That made me happy. Nah. I think we'll give Keegan some levels. I don't see any reason not to. How about we impale this guy? Oh, he survived the impalement. And he got smoke in my eyes. Or our eyes. Keegan's eyes. All very rude. Ooh, a magneton. So scary. Kick it into pieces, Keegan. Little, tiny pieces. What? First attack did over half. Second attack couldn't even do half. That upsets me. I said kick it into pieces. And you missed. Kick it into pieces. Why are my Pokemon blind? Keegan, why are you blind? Stop being blind. Kick it into pieces. There we go. Not that big of a request. Sometimes. It's Pokemon. Ooh, a Magnemite. Ooh, 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 ooh. Play Hacky Sack with the Magnemite. I said to play Hacky Sack with it, not miss it. Play Hacky Sack with the Magnemite. There you go. And there you go. Oh. You dropped it after the second one, Keegan. It's only 2. Definitely not winning this game of Hacky Might. Hacky Might. The game of Hacky Might. You know, just impale it. I'm getting flashbacks of the earlier part of this battle. Is anyone else getting flashbacks of the first part of this battle? Yeah, you take that coughing. You take that impalement. Yeah, you should be upset. You suck. Ooh, what else do you have to say to me? Any information you're willing to divulge? Take... That is a political joke. Hello? Betray Team Rocket? That implies I was part of Team Rocket. Which, no. Just no. That is a crazy notion. That's just dumb. Though I want to say there is a Pokemon game, like a mod or user-created game, I'm not 100% sure, that you do get to play as a Team Rocket member. And part of the interesting thing in the game is that you are able to steal other trainers' Pokemon. So instead of having a full team, you're actually encouraged to not have a full team so you can steal people's Pokemon. Because I don't think you catch Pokemon, I think you just steal them. I don't know. It doesn't... It sounds kind of, like, interesting to look into, but I don't think I will ever play that, just because it's, like... It sounds like an interesting concept, but it doesn't sound like something I really want to play. I know, I might look into it and be like, oh, well, this is fantastic, I should play this, but I kind of doubt I will. Come on, Inaku. Come on, Inaku. Thank you, Inaku. So very happy. I'm not really a traitor. That doesn't even make sense. Just by standing for justice, I betray the bad guys. That implies I was part of the bad guys. The word betrayal has implications. Okay, that is an important piece of equipment. I want to say. Well, regardless, it's an item, which, honestly, we kind of need. Team's in a bit of rough shape. Okay, so it's completely useless and I'm upset. I'm going to take my anger out on this guy. Not really. I've run into a bunch of people in scientist clothing, and I just assume that you're all enemies now. Oh goodness, it's an electrode. I think I'm just gonna thrash it and keep it from exploding. I hope. Oh goodness. Well then. Things just got unfortunate. Well, this could be going better. Sty, why don't you go out there and kind of sit there? Oh god, it's a muck. It's a muck. Ugh. Of course it's a muck. Why would it be anything else? Please hurt yourself. Thank you very much. Your cooperation is noted and appreciated. However, your continued cooperation would be preferred, and this lack of it will be noted on your permanent record. However, you do have a chance to make up for it. And, you know, I can tell that you feel bad about it, so I think I'll just scratch that one off. You know, no harm, no foul. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Have a nice day. So happy with that battle. Except for the first part. Yeah, you are. Seriously, though. Might need to do a little bit of, extricating of ourselves from this particular situation. Okay, we're on the 7th floor now. Yeah, we're gonna go to the first floor. We're gonna make a run to the Pokemon Center. It's really nice how they're just letting us come and go. Now, there are some types of Pokemon runs where people aren't allowed to use Pokemon Centers, or, so, you know, they have to, like, manage their money and their Pokemon and stuff like that really, really, you know, closely. So, you know, for, like, healing items. And then there's the really terrifying runs where you don't use Pokemon Centers to heal, at least. You can use the PCs, of course. And you don't use Pokemarts to get items. So it's something where there's a point where your Pokemon will quite literally be used up, and they are, I would say, not completely useless, because there are areas that you can use stuff for, like in the tower. In the Pokemon Tower, you can use, like, those areas, like that little, I think it's even a mandatory spot where you have, it might not be mandatory, where you have to stop and it heals all your Pokemon. I've seen ones where that's allowed. I've never seen one where there isn't allowed, but that's not saying that that's not a thing. And I know I've seen runs like that before, where they're just constantly going back there. They're like, to the few, and then, like, to your house as well. I know the house is allowed pretty much in all of them, because it's the sense that it's like, oh, everybody took a break and we all recovered, and everybody recovered.